spread all this stuff around, and they will bundle up in there. Oh yeah, cowboys. Check out the cappies, you guys. They're on the bridge getting that early morning sun, doing what they do best. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, you guys, we have a brand new bale of coastal hay. And what we're about to do with that is, if you guys haven't seen some of the South Florida or Florida animal people, there is a freeze coming. Summer's gone. I guess we're in fall, winter, I don't know what you want to call it. South Florida winter. And it is our first cold snap. It's going to be getting into the low 50s. I know it's not really cold for a lot of people, but for us South Floridians, it's pretty freaking cold. Tortoises don't like it. The animals don't like it. I'm not bringing tortoises in. I'm not bringing animals in. People are probably going to say, why? Why are you not doing that, Blake? Let me just show you guys. We're in the tortoise section. One, the main reason why I'm not doing it is because there is no rain in the forecast. The biggest killer of animals is if there's rain and then the next day there's no sun. But tomorrow, by 11 o'clock, the sun's going to be spiking. It's going to be beautiful skies, and all the animals will come out and be able to get that natural sun and warm back up. These animals have been doing this for the last 3 years with no problem. They're all healthy and they're all good. Now, if you have an animal, I know I'm talking a lot, but I'm just explaining it for a lot of people. Now, if you only have 1 or 2 animals or something of that sort, bring it in. It's not going to hurt whatsoever. But when you have a couple hundred, I'm not going to bring every single thing in. Now, if I have an animal that is a little sick or I see something that's going wrong with it, 1000% bring that animal in, because this cold snap is not going to do good for it whatsoever. All these guys are good. Everyone's solid. I checked everybody the last few days preparing for this cold. Everyone's been eating. It's pretty much all it. So hay is a perfectly fine way to stay warm inside of the shelter and give them a little bit of insulation. So let me try to find a square. So actually the other day we were cutting back the aviary like crazy. I actually did a post on my Instagram, Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch on Instagram. If you guys are not following me there, I don't know what you guys are doing. You guys should be following me there, because that's where you guys get all your updates. And I've been cutting back the aviary like crazy. And instead of me throwing away all of the brush, all I did is pile it up in corners, because it's gonna make a nice warm area for the leaves and everything to decompose and make a warm spot for your animals. So we're gonna come over here right now. You can see we have a bunch of redfoots and stuff inside of here, and elongateds and a lot of spider webs. So what we're gonna do, and actually I have lights set up if I wanted to turn them on if it was a really, really bad cold, but this is not cold enough for me to do anything of that sort. So just spread all this stuff around, and they will bundle up in there. Hopefully that's like an allergy coat, because I'm gonna freaking die. I'll pile these up as well and do the same thing for all of these enclosures. The other animals that I'm going to give a little bit of hay, just because I care for my animals, I'm not going to just do anything, are the deer, because the deer just pretty much have dirt. There's not a lot of brush or stuff in there. So we're going to give them a couple hay piles, especially for that baby deer. Capybaras, same thing. All the birds stay outside. Same thing, you guys. It's not going to snow here. The sun's going to be here tomorrow. They are able to get out of the rain. If it was going to rain, there's going to be no rain. As long as your birds are healthy, they are going to be fine. If your birds are not healthy, they will die. It's plain and simple. It's what's going to happen. So if you're worried about your parrots or anything like that in the South Florida area, you shouldn't have a problem whatsoever. Now, if you live, let's say, West Palm and from there north, realistically, then yes, you should probably bring them in. But
more like Orlando North.
Probably more Orlando North, to be honest. These animals will be fine. As long as they have a full set of feathers and they're healthy and their crop is filled from the last few days, you haven't missed a meal, shouldn't have a situation whatsoever. Throw one more square of hay, actually, inside of here, so it's a little thicker. And then we will start heading to the other tortoises. All right. That's good. They'll push themselves in there. They'll figure themselves out. So let's see what's underneath here. A few tortoises. All right, so we're gonna grab a little bit and just fill it up. One bale of straw, one bale of coastal is great. So 2 things. Coastal's good, but it's not the best. Why? When it gets wet, it gets moldy and it rots. Now, if you're in an area that you know it's gonna rain and you need a fluffing up stuff, you get straw. Straw has something in it that there is no way for it to mold up, and it lasts a lot longer. But for tortoises, don't know this answer. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. I don't know if they can eat straw, so that's the reason why I don't put straw in their enclosures. Coastal hay is just hay, and they're able to eat it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if you're able to put straw or not. Put it down in the comments if you guys know if you're able to put straw for reptiles. I'm not too sure about that. That's the reason why I don't do it. I do stuff that I feel comfortable with, you know what I mean? So we'll use 1 square for both of the bottoms over here. And make it bed down, all in there. All right, stars, aldabs, redfoots, all of them, same thing. Hay them all up, and we're good. Here we go. shake it all up in there. And they'll all come out. This is the perfect time to do it as well. The sun is just about to start going down. And at least tonight, I'm not gonna have to, get them all in the evening and put them in. So tomorrow, if they're not in their spots, I'll do the same thing, because tonight is not gonna be the coldest night. It's actually Friday night. Today is Thursday. So Friday night to Saturday morning is gonna be our coldest. Just prepping now, just so we don't have to do it all in the last second. Early morning, they wake up, do their natural thing, and go right to the sun, warm up. We already fed all of the parrots and everything very, very early this morning, so that I knew that they had a nice full crop for the day, and their stomachs are full. That's for Tarzan, isn't it? Same thing, all the wood turtles, we're gonna do that all around. Get back to you guys in a few seconds. I know you don't wanna see me hay everybody for the next 20 minutes. Mountains are good, hayed up. Everybody else is exactly hayed up. We still have half a bale. Probably not gonna have enough hay tonight for the capybaras, but they are old enough. Tomorrow I'll get another bale because the stores are already closed, so that's okay. So you see the cherries, the stars, the albinos, the rads. Look, that rad, I threw it inside there, it came back out. So in the evening, a little bit later, I'm gonna have to go back around, push everybody back in. Something you can do as well, have extra sheets of plywood, so at the end of your night, you put it in front with a brick to make sure they're locked up in there. And if you're in a place, especially like in Orlando and colder places, and you have closed in areas, because these animals are so warmed up during the day, you film in there, it's still a little too hot for them. They don't like it, so they want to come out. So you have to sometimes go out around 12 o'clock at night to go do it, because your coldest times of the day, those 24 hours realistically, are from like 3 o'clock in the morning to like 8 o'clock in the morning. Those are your coldest spots. That's the time that it gets really, really cold. And then all your aquatic stuff and everything like that, your best bet, especially if you have a well, you run that water, because your water is going to be running around 74 to 75 degrees, and that's your hottest point. And then your animals should be solid right then and there. Once we're done doing this hay, we got to unload 2 pallets of fruits and veggies that we have right there. The best farm hand is right here to the left. She's making cassowary bowls for the week. I'll tell you one thing, you guys, if you think about getting cassowaries, make sure you have the best farm hand, because if you don't have one,
Are you serious?
I'm kidding.
A farmhand?
Farmhand. Yes, she's my farmhand. No, but we do it back and forth. We take turns. She's just bored now because my sister doesn't do cheer. She does her own thing, her own life. So now she's bored, so she wants to help out.
This is what I want to do in my free time.
Of course. Help her kids out. Duh. All right, let's keep moving. We're going to throw 1 square inside of that box over there. Willie and the capybaras go inside of there. We're definitely going to have to make another box because those 2 babies are getting very large. The rest of this we're going to use for our deer. And if you see Willie's hair has completely grown in for winter. He looks absolutely amazing. 1 square for today. Like I said, we're going to go get another bale. Throw more in there. Petrie, what he gets is he will get a towel. He'll go inside his box, curl up, and be happily ever after. Oliver and Callie don't need anything whatsoever. They obviously have this building. They're able to go inside. They have their house in there. It is insulated. They have towels. They have blankets. They do whatever the heck they want to do. They are fine. They're probably one of the most spoiledest animals out here after the dog. But the deers, as you guys know, they have a shelter to get rid of the rain, but they really don't have a 3-sided shelter. Maybe in the future we'll do one, but it's really not too necessary. The cassowaries are fine, 100% healthy. They are good. I know people that have cassowaries in the snow, they have a 3-sided shelter. As long as they have a spot to stay out of the snow, they won't get frostbite, and they're good. Sometimes people have them and they come out and then they get frostbite because they stand in the snow for too long. They don't realize it. Feet become numb and then they lose toes. Don't want that. Never happen here. Won't be a situation. The rest of this we're gonna put in here. I have to put the rest of this inside of here because we do have that baby. And that baby is only, I would say, close to 48 hours old now. It's healthy, it's strong, so there shouldn't be an issue whatsoever. I don't think there'll be an issue. There's no rain. If it was a rainy night, well, baby would have to come in, 100%. But because it's not a rainy night, I'm not worried about whatsoever. The deers can pick at this, they can eat this all up, they can bed down and all this stuff. This is what all the people do in other places. They have them bed down just like this. They all curl up and they sit down inside that. We're gonna put 1 here for the parents, and then we'll put some in different spots because you guys know the baby's not gonna just sit in 1 spot. So the baby's getting the last little bit of sun for the evening, as you can see, right over there. One of the spots that likes to sit a lot, and I've been noticing it, is right here. So I wanna make sure this area has a little bit of hay. She obviously likes to go over there, so we'll do that too. They like to bed down right here. And then this last little bit, again, you guys, this is not the coldest night. There's gonna be another cold night, so we'll definitely have to get more hay, but this is just the starter. And look, you can see the little baby is there in the sun. I'm gonna just bed this down right here. I really don't wanna. Never mind. Relax, girls. All right, we're just gonna have that little spot right there, and let's get out of here. It's like ring around the rosary inside of here. All right, let's get out. Let's let them do their thing. They're doing obstacle courses inside of here. Cannot wait to expand this enclosure like we talked about last video. If you guys haven't seen the last video of the muntjac deer having his baby, go check it out, you guys. Go look at the male cappy. He's inside of the house right now. Well, he's walking out of the house.
Oh.
He was just inside of the house with the hay, just hanging out over there. It'll be funny. It'll be the coldest night. The cappies will be all inside of the water with no problem. All right, you guys, it's the next morning. It is pretty chilly outside. Cassandra has a hoodie on. We are about to go feed the softbills and all the birds in there. When it's early morning and it's a cold day, you want to make sure that you're feeding your birds very, very early so that they have a full crop for the day to stay warm, because, you know, they're using all of that energy throughout the night to stay warm. And one of the most important things you want to do as well is you want to give these guys a lot of sugars and all that stuff to keep their sugar level higher, keeps them warm, keeps the energy going, and that's what we're going to do. Look, the Toronto's right here, the Trumpeter's right here, and they're ready for some nice fruits. And look, they're perfectly fine, you guys. They are happier than ever after. They're good. Look at this. Look at the yellowfoots, you guys. Yellowfoots are all inside of their brush piles, and they're doing perfect. They're going to find the nice hot spots in a few seconds, get that sun, and warm up. There we go. Make sure we give these guys some good grapes. We'll back up in a second, and they're gonna eat it all up. I've never brought these guys in ever for any cold front whatsoever. They're perfectly fine. All right, next one is going to be our ducks. Always want to make sure our ducks have a full tray of food at all times. Ducks, they have no problem whatsoever. Everybody that has ducks in all cold places, as long as the pond doesn't freeze over, you're fine. It's never gonna happen here. Look at the Toronto's. They're eating up their fruits right now. Go ahead, go check them out.
Oh.
They're excited. I think they kind of like the cool weather.
They always like the cold weather.
They always like the cold weather. They're bouncing around. Think about it, though. These guys are from the Congos of Africa.
It was cold when we were there.
Yes, but you're wrong. The Congo doesn't get cold.
I know.
South Africa gets cold.
It
the
was
Congo,
so cold.
yes. The other species of Toronto's. But as long as they're healthier and they're good, they're perfectly fine, you guys. The only thing that's the scare for these birds is if it rains. But birds have a waterproof coating already. The water falls right off. Not a situation whatsoever. We're gonna keep on moving. Let's go feed the deer. And let's go check on our little baby and see how she is doing. I mean, it's gonna tell you right now, right or wrong, if she survived the night. If she survived the night, means she's completely 100% healthy. If she didn't survive the night, she would have been dead, obviously, a couple days ago, because that means she wasn't nursing. But today's day 4. We're gonna feed the cassowaries right now too. They're hungry. Look, they're just sitting in the water. Some of the deers are using the hay. Some of the deers are not using the hay. Baby's over there in her same spot. We have hay spots all around for them, as we told you guys, but she could care less. Let's go check on this little baby. Yep, she is perfectly fine, you guys. Her ears are moving. She looks a little cold, but that sun's about to hit in any second, and she's gonna be able to warm up and be nice and cozy again. And obviously at her age, she's not worrying about any kind of food. The only food she needs is from her mother, that milk. So you wanna make sure that you have nice, good, fresh food all the time, like we always do for these guys, so that she's able to have her supply of milk. And there she goes. She's gonna go eat and eat it up all her good stuff. That's a good mama. Always have wood turtles hatching. It might be cold outside. The incubators are warm. Check this out. Beautiful Rhinocalemes Venera black wood turtle right here hatching out. Got a ton of these guys available as well. Moving some of the eggs around. Here's another one. We're gonna get these guys all in some nice. Oh, shiznits.
What? Oh.
Oh, shiznits.
Where are they coming from?
They must have climbed out.
There's not even broken eggs though.
Yeah, I pulled them out. They're right over there on the side.
Oh.
All right, you guys stay in there. We have a whole crew. Those are actually the ones considered. If you guys remember the ones that we collected in the aviary, probably I would say a couple weeks ago. They were ready to hatch already.
Oh.
So I got them just in time. Buckets are full.
They could have been ground hatched.
Oh yeah, but it would have been harder to find them. Buckets are full for our cassowaries. Let's go feed the cassowaries. What you guys saw earlier in the video with my mom cutting everything, those were all the buckets. So all the buckets are completed, and let's go feed them. We'll feed Marty next. Marty needs, his crop filled as well, even though he's already getting some sun, but he's all right. Cassowaries, ready to eat. Come on, big girls. Watch out. Come on, big girls. Oh, yeah, cowboys. Apples, pineapple, carrots, pear, strawberry, tomato. I think that's what I see in today's bowl. And banana. That's today's.
Some Brussels sprouts are in there.
Oh, and some Brussels sprouts, but that's good. Cassowaries got their stuff today, and they also have a little appetizer every single day of mulberries falling down whenever they're able to grab some. Pretty awesome. Cassowaries are doing great. Marty has his eye on his food right now. A nice small Blake's Exotic Feeders quail right here. Homegrown all the time. Marty absolutely loves them. Great for your animals and all that as well. He always wants to make sure that they are dead as well. And he'll eat about 2 to 3 of those without a problem. That's a nice small size right there, and that's great for him. He ate 2 or 3 of those yesterday. He also eats fish, he eats chicken hearts, he eats mice, he eats lizards, he eats all sorts of stuff. But quail, obviously we have a ton of it here on the property, so he eats a lot of that as well. Let's go feed the goats and chickens. Check out the cappies, you guys. They're on the bridge getting that early morning sun, doing what they do best. They are just doing the warm-ups right now. Check them out. They're like, oh, all of them. Look at them. Where's the last one? Oh, down below, right over there. Yep, they're all 4 just sitting there in the sun, just warming up. Tonight, because it's going to be one of the coldest nights, we're 100% going to give them 2 light bulbs so they're nice and safe and, you know, happy and nice and warm. So we'll make that happen for them. Nothing really changes for all these guys. Normal feedings, a little bit more extra hay and a little bit extra feed throughout the day, especially at nights, just so that that crop is filled for all the birds. Obviously, like I was mentioning earlier, we want the crop to be filled through the night so that they're able to use that energy to stay warm. For all birds, you have to do. These birds are all fine. Majority, I would say majority of your birds are okay in the cold. They're good. Again, as long as they're healthy, they're solid. Look, the capybaras are coming in right now. Start eating.
Oh, God.
Look what we got in here.
No.
We got baby guinea fowl, a white one, and 3 pies. All right. Oh my God, I love those little cute. Look how many eggs they have in the corner. All right, let's help mom.
Mommy's gonna kill you.
More guineas. The guineas are hilarious. I'm gonna grab these babies. I'm gonna get my handed to me right now, but that's okay. I'm gonna grab the babies, put them on the other side of this ledge so that mom can protect them and go bring them around the ranch. Their bite hurts so bad. Oh my God, look how cute that little white one is. Oh my God. I absolutely love him. Go with mama. Go with mama. Hopefully you guys survive the big ranch. That's how half of these survived. I really don't need more guineas. So it's survival of the fittest here on the ranch. I know some of you guys are going to say it's crucial and it's rude and it's mean, blah, blah. But I do not need more guineas on the ranch. So mom can take care of them, do what they has to do, and we'll let them be. She hatched them, she can raise them. All right, let's keep on moving. Hi, guys. You guys are hungry. We'll feed you guys right now. I love my pigeons. The sulcatas all the way down there, they're all out of their house and getting that early morning sun, baking up, warming up. In about an hour, they're ready to eat again. I knew it was about to start getting cold, so I let my homers, I let the rollers, I let everybody start hatching their babies again. And we have some new, hey, calm down, cowgirls. Oh, don't let that one out, grab that one. Oh, goodness.
Well, it's fine.
Yeah, no, it definitely should have not left the house yet. It's a little too early. Let me see if I can grab that thing, because that thing is gonna get slapped by a hawk. It does not know how to fly correctly.
Oh, no.
Alright, we'll keep an eye on it for today. It should fly back with all the others.
You almost got it.
Almost had it. Almost flew right into my hands. All right, let's fill up the water. I got a feather in my eye. So that's it, you guys. That is the process of an evening and an early morning ranch cold day. If you guys enjoyed that, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Put your post notifications on. That is pretty much what happens when it gets cold here on the ranch. And appreciate the support. And I'll see you guys in the next one. We're probably going to be building a house for the capybaras in our next video. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be pretty freaking awesome. And see you guys later. Peace out, everybody.